I see Candace, she says, obviously she's not guilty. It's big pharma. It's big pharma. Have you lost your mind? I literally cannot even imagine. There are stories of mothers who will lift up a wreckage of a car to save their children trapped underneath. Women will die. Mothers will die for their children. They'll kill to avenge their murdered children. And this psycho holds down her 3 babies, strangles them to death. You're a mother yourself, you sick bitch. You're a mother yourself. What is wrong with you? And she says, obviously she's not guilty. It was big pharma. Candace, come back to reality. Come back to God. Come back to earth. What is the matter with you?
So guys, we got to talk about this unfortunate situation with Lindsay Clancy. This is a woman who killed all 3 of her young children via strangulation after luring her husband out of the house and luring the kids down into the basement so she could kill them all. You have a bunch of crazy, deranged liberal women who are completely crashing out because they don't have any sort of cognitive functioning and lack complete and total accountability, trying to blame the husband for it, even though there is literally no evidence that the husband has done anything, and even though this woman has admitted to the crime.
All right, he did it. Patrick did it. Patrick's the one who did it. Not Lindsay. Patrick did it. Because, you know, I also heard that women typically don't strangle. So awful to even say, but that isn't what a woman would do.
So I wanted to talk about Candace Owens again. This woman, you know, the one who is trying to get her best friend, allegedly best friend's murderer, Tyler Robinson, off the hook for the murder, and ruthlessly and relentlessly attacks Erica Kirk constantly. This woman also apparently thinks that Lindsay Clancy is totally innocent. So I'm going to react to Sneo. Okay, I'm not a fan of Sneo, but this clip, at least the part I've seen of it, is kind of hilarious because he goes completely silent. He's a big Candace Owens supporter. But with this one, I think she lost him. I think she lost a lot of people, guys, but let's go ahead and react to it. By the way, guys, there's a new feature on YouTube where you can hype videos. So be sure to like the video, hype the video. It helps out a lot. Appreciate you.
Trying to get her husband out of the house by sending him to pick up medicine for one of their children and dinner for the family. So it was premeditated. This is premeditated murder of her children. They have also questioned the seriousness of her suicide attempt, jumping out of the window. Weird thing about American Western values, they're going to say, oh, look, she's innocent because she's mentally ill. Anybody who strangles 3 of her children is mentally ill. Does that make her innocent of the crime?
Exactly. Come on.
What's this?
I made my thoughts clear on this the moment that she was arrested, the moment that it made the news. Lindsay Clancy is obviously not guilty. There are a fleet of doctors who should be imprisoned for what they put her on. I regularly speak out against Big Pharma. They get away with murder all the time. And in this case, they are getting away with the murder of really her 3 children, but also completely destroyed her life. Lindsay Clancy, in my opinion, is not guilty. She was put into an intentional psychosis when she probably just needed to give her kids away for a weekend to get better, but they constantly give you these drugs that do not make things better. And the cocktail of 10 pharmaceuticals that she was on is absolute madness. Absolute madness. I made my thoughts clear on this.
Look at him. Dumbfounded. The video ain't stopped, by the way. He just like, he don't know what to say. He don't know what to say.
Wait, what do you guys think? Is Lindsay Clancy guilty or innocent? Is Lindsay Clancy guilty or innocent? Do another poll.
Guys.
Is she guilty or innocent?
Come on. Like, how did we get here? You know, for those folks who are older, you know, I'm still under 40. I'm older than I look, but I'm still under 40. For those who've been around for a while, has the world always been like this? I don't remember the lack of accountability being so great to where a woman could murder 3 kids. They've had other women murder 3 kids before. Unfortunately, women do this not all the time, but it's not super duper rare either. And I've never seen anything like this. And even for the people who think, well, it's the pharmaceuticals' fault, then why are there so many lunatics out here trying to say that the husband did it?
Just following all their birth charts and birthdays and zodiac signs, he did it. He did it. He did it. He's a Gemini man. His birthday is June 15th. I'm a Gemini woman. My birthday is June 14th. Let me give you another example of who a Gemini man is. Also birthday June 14th. Men and women are different. Keep that in mind. Please don't judge me. Donald Trump. Patrick did it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
It's already gone over the forensic astrology charts that show that the perpetrator is a male, the perpetrator is having an affair, and that the victims, specifically Lindsay, was drugged during this.
I'm telling you all right now, when the South Node goes into Cancer in March of 2028, the South Node is going to transit over Patrick Clancy's moon in Cancer. He's going to be having eclipses over his natal moon, which is home, family, emotions, his emotional life. And then it gets better. 2029, all the way into 2030, he is going to have eclipses over his Gemini placements. The South Node is going to move over his Sun, his Mercury retrograde, his Venus retrograde. It's about to get real interesting in the next, 3 to 4 years for him. I'm giving my popcorn. I can't wait for this man to be humbled and for karma to do its thing.
She remembers in her head that he threatened that he was going to kill those kids in that basement. He told her the whole plan because that's what a narcissist does. He wants to see the pain in her eyes, the fear in her eyes, to initiate this response. So while he thought that she was dying upstairs, to his surprise, he comes home and she had actually made it out the window, ruining his whole entire plan. But I think it did start with some type of situation up there where she was blocked in that room and she had no other choice but to try to get out.
They don't strangle. I was actually in therapy today and my therapist and I were talking about it and I said, well, what do they do? She said, well, they poison or I said, oh, or drown them. We literally had that conversation today. And she looks at me and she goes, he did it. I was like, wow, yeah. And now, yeah.
This is why I'm saying, how do we get here? Because you have the woman done confessed to doing it. The defense is not even arguing that she didn't do it. They're arguing her accountability for doing it. But you have these wackos saying, oh, it must have been the husband. Of course, he's a Virgo or whatever zodiac. I can't remember what the clip said. Whatever zodiac sign she claimed he was. Oh, the women could have that sign, but the men can't have that sign. Oh, this other dumb. Oh, women don't strangle people. People are saying such stupid stuff. You even got these people out here acting like, I would have hurt my kids too if I didn't go and destroy something.
I'm so effing sick of people taking advantage of me and manipulating me and making me feel not seen when I am very freaking loud. I deserve to be freaking heard. So fucking tired of stupid ass people.
You got a serious problem here. They're trying to act like men can't speak on this. They never want. Okay, first it was my body, my choice. Now the kids, these are autonomous human beings. They're not adults, but they're shared responsibility, accountability between the father and the mother. So it's not one or the other, it's both. And now they're still trying to act like, oh, you can't talk about it. You're not a woman. Like, man, shut the F up. Like, I'm not even trying to hear it. These kids deserve better than this. For the people acting like justice for Lindsay, what about the justice for the 3 children?
Personally, I think that Lindsay Clancy shouldn't even be on trial right now. I think that the systems of mental health care should be on trial right now. Justice is for Lindsay to get the help that she had begged for, and for her to be able to move on to a future where this doesn't define her, and hopefully where she can help other people who are struggling with what she went through.
I'm trying to figure out, when are we going to talk about them? Why are we so worried about this woman and trying to make sure, oh, she gets better? People should not care about this woman. Whatever the bad thing is that they want to do to her, they should do. Because the consequences to the children are the consequences. They're dead. They're gone. Rest assured, if this woman goes into any sort of psychiatric help and then they just let her go free, guarantee you she's going to be out on the street wreaking havoc again. Have some more kids. Look, mark my words, she's going to kill those kids too. Guarantee it. If not, hurt somebody else. Babysit somebody's kids, might turn around and kill those kids too. Guarantee she's going to be hurting more people, especially if it's somewhere in her spirit she's like, I got away with this. She's going to hurt more people. These women, these crazy, stupid, lunatic, weirdo people, mostly liberal women, I'm sure, they're going to be hurting their kids too. Well, Lindsay got away with it. She was in the state too. Like, yeah, so they're going to go ahead and do it too. Per a clip here from the courtroom, they're saying that this woman had no type of history of any sort of homicidal or violent thoughts toward anyone else besides herself.
Intense moment during cross-examination. Prosecutors pointed out Lindsay's medical records never indicated she wanted to harm her children.
What she told her doctors in December is that she had no homicidal ideation. She only reported suicidal ideation, correct?
Yes, and as noted, that's very common because people fear their children will be taken away.
So it's better to kill them than to have them taken away.
The judge struck that exchange from the record after an objection. Prosecutors then called their rebuttal witness, psychiatrist Dr. Avram Mack. He interviewed Lindsay twice in April and reviewed records. He testified he found no indication of psychosis or mania before the killings.
Throughout the period from 2022 to 2023, no. There was never indication of any element of mania or hypomania.
What about psychosis? Did you observe any of that?
I did not throughout the period in question.
So whatever issues that she had in the past should not have, anything that was reported where she was needing help and all of this stuff. For one thing, I'm sure that she got help. She probably just wanted more help, right? It's never enough. But that's the first thing. Second thing, again, it didn't have anything to do with like killing your kid. You don't think Child Protective Services is going to come after somebody like, I've had thoughts of murdering and strangling all of my children. You don't think somebody's going to be like, that's not good. Maybe we should come and, pick the kids up and bring them somewhere safe. You guys don't think that would happen? I've heard about people who have Child Protective Services called on them for way less than that. Did somebody leave their kids in the car, walk halfway inside the store, before they even get inside the store, the cops get called on them all the time. But you think, she's making all these calls, telling all these doctors and whoever that her kids, she's thinking violent thoughts about them, and nobody just mysteriously did anything. With the type of woke world that we live in, all of this money that's put into trying to help everybody, all the crazy Looney Tunes and goofies out here, all the murderers and serial killers, all these stupid woke programs wasting billions of our tax dollars on these people. You think this lady didn't receive enough help? The fact is, this will help her. This would have helped her kids if they would have just took the kids away a long time ago. Put this lady somewhere where she can't hurt anybody. That's the type of help some of these people need. They don't need to be going to more doctors, getting more and better medication, and then going free so they can hurt more people again. They don't need to catch a break after you make, this isn't even a mistake, after you commit a heinous, evil, stupid act. And now people trying to blame the husband. These people make me absolutely sick, ladies and gentlemen. This is some sort of weird liberal feminist mind virus thing. Like they've got to a point of having so many benefits in society that now they're just seeking even more. Now they want the right to kill their own kids, not just abort them, but when they're well out of the womb, like they want to abort after birth, like Trump said. They want the right to do that too. Well, it's my kids. That's what they want. That's what it really comes down to, guys. Candace Owens apparently agrees. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm out. Big shout out to my members, Cybernoodle 655, Bella Scott, Carpentier John, Pinecone 6, and Arcano. Always appreciate you.
So God bless you. Congratulations, you guys. You're amazing. Congratulations. You guys are amazing, okay? Know it. Feel it.